about people staying in their own homes, not needing to go further afield for goods or for services or for any...
Is what can I do if I was elected your TD to progress and to rebuild services for those with disability services. And I think we have to start at the very start. I think the first thing we have to do is focus on the UN Charter for the Rights of the Disabled and begin to actually implement that and actually turn that into a reality. And we have a national disability strategy, and we need to put some timelines on that. I mean, we need to actually firstly set out what are our clear key objectives, and that's covered under the UN Charter. And then we need to, as a national disability strategy, to go in tandem with that, we need to set out timelines as to what we can deliver. And then we need to find the money. The reality of it is nobody in this room needs to be told that there have been cuts in disability. There have been cuts in every sector of our society, and there are people, vulnerable people in different sectors of society who are struggling, and the people with disabilities are no different than those. People will always argue that the cuts in my sector are worse than someone else's sector, but I've come across cases in the health sector, in the education sector, and a whole variety of parts of our society where people are struggling. And the key is to try and find resources to put back into services. And where Malcolm is right today, the spring statement sets out that we finally have the public finances starting to come right, whereby we will have the resources. Now, where have we been over the last 4 years? Well, over the last 7 years, we've seen huge cuts, and some of them were implemented by the previous government. Some of them have had to be implemented in more recent times by the current government. The key from here on in is to find those resources and to ensure that they are put to good use. But they must be put to good use within a structure. When that structure is set down by the UN Charter and it's set down by the National Disability Charter or National Disability Strategy. As a parent, as a member of my local primary school Parents Association, we've raised money locally to put into an autism unit within the school. And that's a key practical step. So yes, we need the big picture things at national level. We need the finance at national level. But we also shouldn't forget the role of the local community. And as a community representative, as a public representative, and as a citizen, I think it's incumbent on me and each of us to put our shoulders to the wheel and ensure that those big objectives become realities on the ground. So what can I do for you as your TD? I believe I understand the issues on the ground. I'm already an advocate on your behalf, and I believe that if you give me the opportunity, I will be able to take that message further up the line and ensure that the resources are available and that they are delivered at the best international standards, so that Ireland is no longer following some of the other developed countries, but in fact we take the lead.